Hi guys, welcome back to ESCplus. My name is Aitor, and here we are once again with another contestant for MESC 2025. Today we have with us a known name and a known face from Malta. Is Kelsey Bellante from last year's Erba group. She's entering this year on her own with the song 365. Hi Kelsey, thank you so much for
Hello.
coming to our channel.
Thank you. Thank you.
How are you?
I'm very good. Thank you. At the moment, very, very busy, but super excited to give
Yes,
performance on the day.
nice. I imagine running from one place to another, meetings and
Yes. It's great
everything.
because although you have all these things, you still have your normal day work life. So you need to try and do both.
Yeah, this is like a second unpaid job. So good. So tell us, first of all, congratulations for being selected as one of the 24 contestants for
Yeah.
this year's Malta Eurovision Song Contest 2025. You are not new to this format and to this competition. As I said, you were last year's competition in a group in a girl band called Erba, which
Yeah.
you still are part of. But this time you decided to enter yourself. First of all, tell us why did you decided to enter again and this time as a solo artist?
So the plan was we were trying to figure out what we want to do as a group. And we said we wanted to focus more on doing original material and maybe taking this year to really finding more our style, what we want to do, and promote ourselves with some new original material. So that's why, as a group, as Erba, we didn't take part in this year's Malta Eurovision. It was always a wish of mine to take part as a soloist. I have been singing from 11 years old, so I think every artist in Malta wishes to be part someday of Malta Eurovision Song Contest. And since obviously me and the girls we decided to skip this year, I thought might as well try out myself and see where it goes. And then I had the opportunity to listen to the song 365. Immediately, I fell in love. I think the song describes me as an artist. It's pop, it has some rap in it. So I decided, like, yes, I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna go for it, and then we'll see. And we are here.
Nice, yeah. I mean, why not? If you always wanted to take part as a solo artist and this song was like instantly click with you, why
Yeah.
not? So the song was written by big names of Eurovision, such as Andreas Stone Johansson and Adnan Anad, which were part of very various songs in the
Yes,
Nordic countries in Sweden
Audun
and in
was one of the producers that worked on Sirena as well. So familiar.
yes, I remember. So tell us, I guess that this song was written in the songwriting camp that
Yes.
took part in Malta last summer, where
Yes.
you were also part of with Erba with the girls.
With the girls, yes.
We will talk about it later because it's funny how Erba is not here but is here at the same time. So tell us, what was your reaction and how did this song end up in your hands?
As you said, I was there in the songwriting camp with the girls with Erba. We were creating a song together, and there are songs that have been created and artists didn't apply with them. So you get the opportunity to hear those, and if you like some of them, you can take it. And that's what happened with 365. I listened to it, and instantly it was a yes. It was a song for me, I can say it's Kelsey Bellante in a song. It has everything that I ever wished of by taking part in Eurovision with that song. And yes, and then obviously I heard it, I started studying it, and immediately rushed into the studios. We did the vocals, the ad libs, and everything because this was only just a week before submissions closed. So everything was like crazy. I had to
Crazy.
finish everything within a week. But yes, we managed, and I'm super, super happy with the outcome.
Yeah, it's an amazing song, very catchy and very empowering. That's impressive that you managed to put it together and wrap it up that
Yes.
quickly. So tell us, what's the message you want to send with this song, and how do you feel singing this song?
So I think it's a very powerful and sassy song. The song is about love. I mean, love in a point of view like, if you don't love me each and every day for the rest of the year, then you are not for me, you know? Um, and it has that type of, how do you say it? Like, empowering, like boss lady kind of thing in it, which I kind of like.
Yeah, I mean, I can see you when you sing this song in the lyric video, like being super confident, super like powerful.
And
I can
it's
totally
fun
see
at
you.
the same time.
Yes, yeah, it's fine. Tell us, how are you preparing towards the performance, and how was the journey since you decided to take this song, you've re-recorded, submitted, and until you heard from PBS that you were selected as one of the 24 contestants. Tell us the whole journey since you decided to enter.
So, immediately when I heard the song, I already had a vision of what I want if I would pass. And yes, so then when they announced that I am part of the semifinalists, we started working on everything, like having a vision, a mood board, what I imagine myself wearing, what I want on stage, if we want dancers or not. So yes, we've been working from the day that obviously it was announced that I'm part of the semifinalists, and at the moment rehearsals are non-stop. Vocals after vocals, we have choreography. Just before I'm on this interview, I was with my stylist, so everything is on the go at the moment. But I am super grateful for it all. I wouldn't change it for everything, because I think this part is the most fun part, like the preparations for, to bring a show on stage. Because then once you see it, you'll be like, wow,
Yeah, I mean, it's exhausting, but it's like the nice part, the creative part, and you know, the most rewarding part, I would say, like seeing how everything comes together, and
And
how this baby is born,
seeing the end
basically.
results, it's then you say
Yes, yeah.
we did it.
Yes, you've been working for a long time, and finally it's very close. So,
Yes,
but before talking about yourself and your song and your performance, you are also somehow part of other entry from this year's competition, because
yes,
we saw that Erba is listed as one of the songwriters for Fabrizio, Jessica, and Victoria song, GVK, GBF, sorry, Festa, No Time for
yes,
Siesta, that you wrote with the girls and with other songwriters, like last year's Sara Bonici's Loop songwriter Leire, for example. Tell us
yes.
how did this happen, and you know how did you come up with Festa?
The same thing, like it happened with me with 365. We worked on the song Festa in the songwriting camp as a group, as Erba, and we wrote some of the lyrics, and we did the song during the day in the songwriting camp. And obviously, since we didn't take part and we didn't use the song, we thought might as well, maybe someone is interested in it and can take it. And that's how we are mentioned as Airbus songwriters. Then JVF took it, and it sounds really good as well.
Yeah, yeah, it sounds really cool. Are you planning on maybe releasing a Erba version of it?
We don't know.
Imagine, I could see an Erba version of Festa. I think it's a very Erba song, and the rapping part is very Erba. I love the rapping part. It's very nice. So now let's talk about your song. So you are competing with 365, and you say that you're preparing now the staging, the performance, the everything, basically the costume and
Yes.
the choreography and stuff. But you are opening the second semi-final, which it's a very important spot. How do you feel performing in this spot in the second semi-final? And I guess that I don't know if you've seen online, but most of the favorite favorites entries from this year's competition, which yeah, you are included it in one of the favorites from this year's competition are in this second semifinal, such as, for example, Mirana Contest Count
Mhm.
or other big names such as, I don't know, Nathan or Stefan that's been already in MESC several times, or even Cantera, which are like one of the fan favorites. How do you feel about opening this grand second semifinal?
I mean, I am super excited because opening the second semifinal is a big thing, but I think it's a good thing as well because if obviously my aim is to go and give my 100% and do everything that I have been working on. So if I do that, I think I am you will open with a type of standard, So I am willing to do my 100% for sure, but I am super excited as well to open the show. Um, yes, so we will see.
Nice. And can you give us a hint about what can we expect from you on the stage? Will you be alone? How it will be as like a storytelling or like a common theme with?
I won't be alone, no. It's
Okay,
fun, sexy,
nice.
and sweaty.
Okay, so you're physically also preparing for the performance then.
Yes.
Going to the gym, singing at the same time as running, a
Yeah.
treadmill. Nice, nice, nice. And how do you compare this year's your entry with last year or the whole experience? How are you if you compare one with another, side by
I mean,
side?
they are two completely different experiences because last year I was with the girls and like you share the emotions, stress, everything all together, and even if we are doing something, you discuss as four. So it's different. This year I'm on my own, so everything, you need to I have my team which I'm very grateful for, which they help me, but it's completely different. If you tell me which one I would choose, I don't know because both of them are beautiful experiences and I love
Mm,
my girls and I love being a solo artist as well. So it's very hard to choose.
yeah, of course, it's a completely different experience, and you don't know yet the outcome of this experience yet, so you will need to
Yes.
see and wait. But will you consider coming back in the future if you don't win this year? Will you consider coming back with either solo or Erba?
Definitely, 100%.
Yes, we miss the girls also. I love last year was one of the fan favorites. And how do you feel about your song this year again being one of the favorites of the good reception that got?
I'm very, very, very grateful for the feedback that I'm having from Malta and from foreigners. I mean, I wasn't expecting that such of a good feedback, but I believe in 365. I think it's a catchy song, and once you're going to see the performance, I think we can, give it all that we've been working on. But overall, I'm just working very hard every day to give the show that I want to on the day, and hopefully everyone can appreciate the work that's been put in and enjoy it at the end of the day. It's about having fun and just
Yeah, of course. Yeah, just enjoy the experience and have fun and show your artistry
yeah,
to the
exactly.
people. But let's imagine that you go to the finals next because you're opening the second final on the 6th of February,
Mhm.
and you go to the finals of the 8th, and you're announced as the winner of MESC. What would be your reaction? How will you prepare yourself for the big Eurovision stage?
I think my reaction would be speechless and literally crying because it would have been a dream come true. I think every artist imagine themselves being in Eurovision and obviously wanting to win it, but I I mean it would be a dream come true, not just for me, and it would be for my family as well because my mother, she always tell me every year, why don't you put a song for Eurovision? So this year, she's going to be very happy seeing me on stage. Then preparations obviously will be non-stop, 100% even more. But I do everything and I'll prepare everything just so I can make my country proud.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, dream big. Why not? You know. And what would it mean for you to represent Malta in the biggest stage, and what would it be your goal at the Eurovision stage?
it would it would be a dream come true, as I already said, and an honor to represent Malta in obviously in Malta Eurovision Song Contest. And my goal would be to obviously to qualify and be there and bring Malta right back up again.
Yes, to the place that Malta belongs to, you know, because it's yeah, it's true that Malta has been dropped so many times the previous years, so we need Malta back at the final. And
Yes.
this year's MESC is proving that you are trying very hard, all the artists, because of the song quality is really good. And talking
Mhm.
about the other songs, how do you feel about this year's competition? We already mentioned that there are many known and big names already in your semi-final and in the whole competition.
Mhm.
But how do you feel about sharing a stage with such big names and such big good songs also?
Most of the contestants I know. I mean, I've been singing from 11, so we like grew in the music industry together. So if we competed in local festivals, we all know each other. I think this year's songs are very very of a high standard, I think. Um, but like each and everyone has their, they are all special in their own way. It's very hard to say this is the favorite one, but I'm looking forward to the days where we start rehearsing on stage, because that is one of the most beautiful experience. You're having to sharing the experience with the other contestants, backstage and all of this stuff. So I'm looking forward
Yes,
to being with all of the other contestants too.
yeah, that's the best part of the experience, and just living the dream together
Exactly.
and seeing everything come into life. And talking about the other songs, what are the songs? Because the last week it was the drawing, where it was decided who was participating in which semi-final, and we found out all the songs in full. We managed to listen to them. What are the songs that struck you the most and really made an impact on you, apart from yours, of course? Like
So, definitely Miriana's contest song. I mean, she's a big
it's
friend of
going viral
yeah,
everywhere.
she's a big friend of mine. I love her. She's amazing and she's very very talented. I love her song a lot. And then there's Juno by Victoria, which I really really like. I
Very
think
catchy.
her voice is wow. But as I said, all of them are nice in their own way. It's very very hard to say, this is my favorite. But I think those two are the most that I really really like. I like
Yeah.
them all, but those two I really like.
Yes. No, me too. There are so many that I like this year. And if now, towards the competition, how are you preparing, and like what advices did you get from other contestants that have been in the Eurovision? For example, have you talked with Sarah from last year, or what are
Mm,
the
Till now, no. Maybe she will be present when we will start rehearsals. Maybe she will be there. But no, we haven't seen her yet. But us, between us as contestants, we do speak to each other. We are in contact. We have group chats where we, talk to each other. Um, but everyone is like in it for the experience, to have fun, and just go there and give it your all, and then
may
just
the
play.
best win?
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah, true. And what did the rest of Erba say to you? Are they cheering you
The
up
girls
and
are
backing you
super
up?
happy for me, and they are very very supportive. When I told them that I wanted to try as a solo artist, they gave me their 100% support, so I'm very very grateful for them. And yes, they are obviously supporting me through it all.
Nice. Nice. If you end up going to Eurovision, maybe you can bring them as backing
I'll
vocals.
bring them with
Backing
me
vocalist.
as
Nice. So you said that you've been watching. I guess that you've been watching Eurovision and following Eurovision for a long time, and this has been
well.
your dream for a very long time. What are the two songs that you would pick, one from Malta and one from outside Malta, for the history of Eurovision that really made you follow this dream and think, oh, I could be doing
So
this on that
to
stage?
pick one from Malta is very difficult, but I'm gonna mention some, okay? So
Okay.
there's Seventh Wonder by Ira Losco.
Yes.
There's Jimmy Cass by Destiny.
Mm.
I love that. And from other countries, there's Heroes, which I really used to like. Um,
He's coming back this year again to Melody Festival and to the Swedish competition. So
yes.
yes.
There's Heroes, and there's Rise Like a Phoenix, which I think was an icon.
Yeah, an amazing song, an amazing person.
Yes.
Cool. So yeah, I think this is the end of the interview. Thank you so much, Kelsey, for coming
Yeah.
to our channel and talking to us. I wish you the best of luck. Yeah, can't wait to see you perform 365, opening the second semi-final next 6th of February. Thank you so much. And before we leave, if you could send a message to our followers and people watching you
Mhm.
and supporting you, that you have so many people backing you up from the international audience, and that would be amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So I would like to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for all the support you are showing me, all the messages and all the reposts you are doing. I really, really appreciate it. I'm going to do my 100% to give you everything that I've been working on and do everything that obviously I want to do and do it on the stage with the song 365. Thank you all so, so, so much. And
And
I
yeah, thank you so much.
thank
Bye. See
you. Bye.
you. Grazie, Hafna. Bye.
Grazie.